Running a vendor query can help verify vendor 1099 activity when preparing to process 1099s. In this query, we want to find 1099 vendors and the total amount paid to them in the reporting year. First, we will identify a 1099 vendor as any vendor with the 1099 vendor checkbox marked on their record. For example, the checkbox can be found at the bottom of the vendor record here. We can also identify a 1099 vendor as any vendor with a value in the default 1099 distribution box dropdown on the vendor record. There may be some vendors without the 1099 checkbox marked, but they have a box number selected in the default 1099 distribution. We'll want to capture either situation, so we need to change the operator in the query to OR and group these two conditions together with parentheses. Next, we want to look at the total payment amount from the summary section. Here we can choose to only see vendors with a total payment amount above the 1099 box minimums by selecting greater than or equal to a certain amount. In this case, we'll use greater than 0 to see all payment amounts. On the Filters tab, we want to filter by payment date so that we are only looking at payments for this specific reporting period. We also want to exclude any voided payments because we do not want those included in the total. We'll select voided equals no. The output includes the selected fields from the Criteria tab and will add vendor name as well. You can include any fields you'd like to see in the results. We can also sort the results to help make it easier to review the data. Now we can compare these values to the 1099 activity report to see if there are any amount discrepancies, verify if there's any data cleanup needed, and any 1099 adjustments that need to be made.